Top of the morning, Tiers, the commentator back with episode number 7, this time of Pokemon Stadium. In this episode, we're going to be moving on from the Poker Cup and starting the Prime Cup. If you're enjoying this series and want to give this video or any of the other videos in the series a like, or the entire playlist, also please check out my other series where I go through Pokemon Stadium 2 using rental on the Pokemon. That's also can be found on the channel. So as I said, we're going to be starting the Prime Cup. Round 1, so this should be a nice gentle start, hopefully, as it's only the Pokeball division. Once again, the Prime Cup, level 100 Pokemon. So there's going to be no level differences when we get to the actual battles, because they're all level 100. So let's select the the requisite, is that the right word? Requisite Pocket Monsters. Now this really is an interesting team. As you can see, yep, I'm actually picking Parasect. And then we're going to go Meowth and Tauros, believe it or not. So we're not actually picking a. So we're actually picking a ground type here. So I am veering away from the team plate that I normally operate with. So no electric Pokemon and no ground Pokemon. So, let's see. It is round 1. It is round 1. It is well, this is round 1, but it is Poker Cup. Start again. It is Pokeball division, so I can't imagine it should be too difficult. But let's have a look at this wonderful all-star team that we've got. So Wartortle, decent moves actually. We do have a ground move at least with Dig, even if we don't have a ground type. We've also got Surf, obviously. Decent special, I guess. Seismic Toss, decent coverage move. We can Poison as well if we need to do that. Arbok, another Digger. Paralysis opportunities with Glare, which also works against ground types, which is useful. Nidoran, bit of a random one really, but it's got Blizzard and Thunder. And there's a Blunder then. It's got Fizzard and Blunder. Also has Body Slam. We can Hornjul as well if we're feeling a little bit frisky. Parasect gets a bad rep, but it's not as bad as people think. Maybe. Slash, good attack. And Slash, that's always useful. It can put things to sleep as well, so that's encouraging. Meowth, similar to Nidoran, I guess. Really here for its moveset. So again, Slash, Thunderbolt, Bubble Beam. Decent moves, I guess. And last but not least, Tauros, one of my least favourite Pokemon to face. But as you can see, good starts. Fire Blast could be useful. But we've also got Stomp as well, which is a good normal attack. And we're very quick. So, despite it not looking the best team, it will get the job. It can get the job done. Well, it will get the job done. Well, but how many attempts it'll take, I don't know. But let's crack on with it. So we're going to start off with Tauros. Then we're going to go to Wartortle and Meowth. So as you can see from the opposition, Weedle, Caterpie, Magikarp, Paras. I think we should be okay. I don't think I need to go through this one by one. Yeah, round 1 Pokeball divisions really are quite simple. Given how strong my team was, oh dear. Look at the size difference. Well, let's go Fire Blast, why not? Super effective. Given how strong my team was for Poker Cup Pokeball division, I think I must have thought, well, let's pick a slightly weaker team and certainly pick some Pokemon that ordinarily you wouldn't pick, like Meowth and Nidoran. Having said that, I do actually have a Meowth trophy in Victory Palace, so I think the first time I played through this game, I must have used Meowth at some point. But I can't remember. But I actually have a Meowth and a Persian trophy. Right, we're setting up a Stomp. Not bother switching to Wartortle, I don't think it's really that important. I don't think Tauros has got in any danger of getting knocked out here. Certainly not with that move. Oh no. Yeah, I really don't like facing Tauros, but it is quite good. I don't have a Tauros trophy. One that I might go for though. There we go. Never quite sure what you're gonna get with Tauros. It's either an Earthquaker and a Body Slammer, or it's just got every single top level special move you can think of. It's either got Blizzard, Thunder and Fire Blast, or it's got Body Slam and Earthquake. So you can't really win. They'll stay in. I was going to switch to Wartortle, but no, let's just get on with it. We're going to stomp all night now. Oh, there we go. Speed things up. See a Charmander. No hyphens yet. Only one battle in light, but you know, I'm sure they'll come out to play eventually. So that was a super continue. Talked about that before. You should get 2 continues if you win without taking damage. That's just my opinion. Not that it really matters, because I can't imagine another Pokemon Stadium game coming out. It's been 20 years since the last one. Well, roughly 20 years since the last one. I don't know when Pokemon Stadium 2 came out, actually. Maybe 20 years now. Anyway, right, so we're on to the Rocket, and as you can see again, not the not a team to be exactly fearful of. So for us, we're going to go with Arbok, we're going to go with Parasect, and we're going to go with Wartortle. So Arbok has Dig, so it's good against the poisons, and it's a poison type, so it resists poison. Parasect, quad effective against Omanyte, and super effective against Poliwag, and Wartortle, just for backup really. Only Drowsy's not. There's only Drowsy that we're not super effective against, so don't envisage any problems here. I said in the Poker Cup Pokeball division that I thought that was the easiest trophy on the game. Maybe this is easier, but I have picked a weaker team clearly. It's pretty obvious that this team is weaker than the Poker Cup Pokeball team. Yeah, you see, when it's breaking out pound, I think it's safe to say that this is fairly comfortable. Don't think this will overcome, unfortunately. No, I thought it'd click on. So ground and then pound. Okay, it just bounces off the Arbok. 68. Can strength do 68? Go on, let's risk it. Just trying to hurry things along a little bit. I suppose if it doesn't, it doesn't. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say if it doesn't, it'll take the same amount of time anyway, because Dig's a 2-turn move, so.
We're waiting for the next Pokemon.
Right, there goes the Grimer. Yeah, Wartortle has Dig as well, doesn't it? I forgot about that, so yeah, that's why we picked Wartortle. Not that I'm scared Arbok's going to get knocked out. I think we're safe here. No, we'll stay out. I was going to go for... Let's just go Acid. I was going to go for... I was going to switch to Parasect then. Just for a laugh, just to bring it out. Hit 3 times with the double slap. You... Yep, let's just go for Acid. Is that a 2-hit kill? No, looks like a 3-hit kill. Well, that's mildly irritating, isn't it? You know what? One more Acid. And then, ooh. I was going to say one more Acid, then we'll go to, We'll go to Parasect. A seed! Yeah, I need to stop singing. Right, yeah, we'll stay in. Screw it. Okay. So it's got double slap, amnesia, and hypnosis. I wonder what this other move is. We ain't gonna find out. Unless it's missed, but missed. Unless this misses, but spoiler, it won't. Thanks, missed. Okay.
There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon.
Well, that's very observant of you. Ooh, hello. Ekins versus Arbok.
The battle has become one-sided.
It's a close-up shot, wasn't it, of Ekins? Be quite funny if Ekins had Dig. Oh, it doesn't. Well, what do you know? I thought last Pokemon might be Omanyte, actually. Which is why put my voice box back in, which is why I was gonna switch to Parasect. Better learn it now. So, Tauros swept battle 1, Arbok sweeps battle 2. This is quite straightforward at the minute. We just need... Just one of those... This is one of those episodes where I just need to get it recorded, really. Don't imagine we'll encounter any bumps in the road here. It will get more difficult as we go along. It's not gonna, we're not going to stay on... it's not going to be Weedles and Caterpies all the way through, but... Won't get too much more tricky, I wouldn't have thought. May regret not having a ground type, but... Well, there's a Pikachu for a start, so... But we'll see. Obviously, Parasect resists electric, so that's always useful. Right, and speaking of Parasect, we're going to pick it here. So we're going to start with Parasect. And then we're going to go with Arbok. And the first time we're going to pick the Nidoran. So Parasect, super effective against Cubone and Kabuto. Arbok also super effective against Kabuto and Pikachu. Nidoran. Well, it resists fighting. So, yeah, always good. Right, we haven't really got anything for the Rattata. But, yeah, well, let's go. Again, I don't think there's movesets that we need to be scared of in this team. Right. So with the Rattata, you never quite know what it's going to have. I wonder if it's... It may have Blizzard, as ridiculous as that sounds. I may switch here, actually. No, we're not. Well, not. Let's just go... let's go for the slash, see what happens. Oh, it's the... yeah, it's the judo guy, isn't it? Yeah, so he's a focus energy and then... focus energy and then attack guy, isn't he? Is that a 2-hit kill? You... No, it isn't. It's a 1-hit kill. Oh, well. It's an Oko. It's a knockout. Was he Irish who presented that? I don't think he was he? In my mind he was. I'm still thinking about the introduction. Right. Hello, Cubone. Or Cubone. Mark Cubone. If you know who he is. Hi, Mark, if you're listening. I'm sure you are. Right. Yeah, go straight Mega Drain. Probably going to outspeed, actually. Which is a rarity for a Parasect. I kind of use I kind of pick Parasect here just to use it. I don't think it's quite as bad as people make out. I don't know if it was on this game or... I don't know if it was this one or Pokemon Stadium 2. I once faced a Parasect and it absolutely mortared me and knocked all my 3 Pokemon out. Now that's maybe more a reflection on me and my Pokemon than the Parasect, than the skills of a Parasect, but it did happen once. Obviously it's quad weak to... The problem is it's quad weak to flying and fire. But... Oh well. Ah, good. No, as I said, we resist electric here, so 2 slashes. In fact, 1 slash should be enough. Yep, certainly was. Now, if we knock out Rattata with a slash, I'm imagining that Paikang can also be... Okay, not even close. Is Rattata's defense that much worse than Pikachu's? I find that hard to believe. Oh well. We'll go for another slash. You can insert your own joke into that one if you want to, if you're that way inclined. Well, 3 out of 3. Nice and straightforward so far. Nice and gentle. Haven't picked Meowth yet, have we? That's the only one we haven't picked yet. I don't think it will get all the way to the end, and even though I will pick Meowth at some point, probably won't come out. Because so far, we haven't had to switch Pokemon. We've swept with Tauros, Arbok, and now Parasect. So, onto the Gambler. So, is this going to be Oko's? Right. So, for us, we're going to have Arbok. We're going to have Parasect. And we're going to have Wartortle. So, Arbok with a ground move. Super effective against the Magmar. And the Nidoran and the Geodude. Wartortle quad effective against Geodude, super effective against Magmar. Parasect super effective against Seal, Krabby, and Goldeen quad effective against Geodude. Yeah.
The crowd's excitement
I think
is
we're going to be
building.
okay here. I think we'll scrape through here. Gambler's normally he's normally either Okos or maybe sometimes Metronomes. I don't think it's an Oko on this one because I don't think Magmar's got an Oko move. We'll go straight for Dig. Is it going to be Metronome? Yeah, it's Metronome. No. Yeah, it's Metronome. I was worried then. I was thinking that's super effective, but it's not, is it? I've said this in other episodes, but I do... It is interesting that because of battles like this, they have to animate every single move on every Pokemon. Well, every Pokemon that's got Metronome, anyway. So there, at some point in the game developments, had to animate a Magmar doing a... No. I had to animate a Magmar doing a waterfall, which is quite fun. Please hit. Yeah, I knew it was going to happen. Can we really imitate these Metronome battles? You know what, Blair? We're going second, so let's paralyse it. That's not annoying, though. Okay. I thought that was 100% accurate. In fact, I thought that was one of those moves that always hits. Right, well, let's... Well, at least now we're attacking first. In hindsight, I should have done that in the first move, but it doesn't matter. It wasn't... I didn't know it was going to be quicker, actually. Growl. Why do I have to have double team? That was mildly irritating. Hopefully one dig will knock it out, though. And if not, it'll be a dig and then an acid. Oh, for the love of Pete. Brilliant. There you go. Magmar in a little ball as well. That is a good one that they have to animate. All the defense curls. Let's just go for acid. We can't be bothered to waste 2 turns just to miss. God, that's all that did. Imagine it's just used defense curl, hasn't it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Right, I think it's time to get Arbok out of there. So, for the first time, we'll do a switch. Because ain't no one got time for Leech Seed and constantly missing digs. And it's had the defense increase as well, so it's going to take even longer to knock out. So hopefully now we can just get this surf away and we can move on with our lives. Wartortle's got dig as well. I keep forgetting Wartortle's got dig. Quite good moveset, Wartortle. Good coverage. There we go. Oh, I thought it was going to work then. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, that'd have been fun. My mate Marmag. See you, buddy. Right, that's you finally gone. Hung about a bit too long there, but oh well.
What will the next Pokemon be?
Yeah, the much like the Poker Cup on that I mentioned, I talked about this in the last episode, I should say. The Prime Cup, also for round 2, the trainers are in a different order than they are in round 1. So in round 2, a bit of a spoiler, the Gambler is the Gambler's the 3rd battle when you get to Prime Cup round 2. Obviously on this one it's the 4th one. The last one is Cool. I think Cool Trainer's the last one on both, actually.
What now?
Why? I'm not complaining, but why? Anything else you want to do?
The crowd's excitement is building over this hot
Just do a Metronome then. What else is it going to do?
strike fighting poses.
Okay.
Oops, that's a miss.
So this is that's more what I was expecting.
A decent hit.
Speed drop moves and then Okos.
Fireworks are flying in this battle.
That's more like the Gambler, right?
Now,
We'll switch to Arbok. Let's just make sure.
returns to its Pokeball.
Let's just make sure. Must be a mixture then of Metronomes and Okos. I'm assuming Arbok's quicker than Seal.
That had no effect.
Yeah. That's why it says it's
Will this
unaffected.
Pokemon swap change
On Generation 1, sorry, yeah, on Generation 1, Oko moves only work if the Pokemon using it is quicker than the Pokemon that it's going against, or if obviously if the Pokemon's paralysed. Whereas on Generation 2, on Pokemon Stadium 2, anyone can hit an Oko. So if you go with, let's say Snorlax had Fissure and it was up against an Electrode, it could hit it basically. Which obviously that couldn't happen on this game unless, as I said, unless the Pokemon was paralysed. We'll drop a giant rock on the seal. And move on to the last Pokemon, which I'm hoping is another Okoa. So let's hope for Nidoran. I think he had a Nidoran, didn't he? Let's hope for Nidoran. It's Krabby, so it's another Okoa. I think it's going to be Guillotine this time. Now, because it's Krabby, I think I outspeed. Yeah, I do. Krabby's special is atrocious. Okay. I didn't think Bubble lowered speed, but I may be wrong. That was just Bubble Beam that did. Krabby's so bad. It's such a bad Pokemon. Decent defense though, according to that.
What now?
Okay, there you go. I was wrong. Bubble does lower speed as well. Right, so now it's going to go for Guillotine. You know what? I'm going to risk switching to Parasect. The problem with this switch is it's already quicker than me, so I may have to survive 2 here. I should have just gone for Glare. That was stupid. Nope, sticking with Bubble. Okay. I'd have thought Arbok, that was a critical hit as well. I'd have thought Arbok would have been slower then. Yeah, there's the Guillotine. And it missed. I've gone for the wrong move. Not that it really matters because this hits it'll be useful. There we go. Meant to go for Mega Drain, just saw the grass there and pressed the wrong button, so thanks for that, mate. I'm surprised it would have taken 2 speed drops for Arbok to be slower than Krabby. Krabby's not that slow as far as I'm aware. It wouldn't have done with Kingler. There we go. Bye, Crab. So we keep up the continue run. 4 out of 4. Let's try and win this cup without having a Pokemon knocked out. Let's try and do that again. We managed to do it for Poker Cup Pokeball, if you haven't watched that episode. So let's try and do it here. So we're 40, we're 50%. I'm as good as Master Scott Steiner. We're 50% of the way through. Now we're taking on the Cool Trainer. Now this is not the Cool Trainer that I was referring to when I said I think the Cool Trainer is always last. The Cool Trainer that I think is always last is male. I think on round 2 this Cool Trainer is battle 6 rather than battle 5. But whether it is or not, we are picking Nidoran for the first time. And we're going to pick Meowth. And we're going to pick Tauros. I'm just making sure I'm reading the right line on my notes. Yes, I am. Right, so Nidoran resists grass and poison and has got Blizzard. So it's super effective against Oddish and Bulbasaur. Also has Thunder. So it's super effective against Squirtle, Horsey and Psyduck. Meowth, super effective against Squirtle, Horsey and Psyduck, because it has Thunderbolt. And Tauros, super effective against Oddish and Bulbasaur. And it's just a bit of a beast, isn't it? So as long as Nidoran's big moves hit, we're good. Good, that's a good start. The other one we're not super effective against is Eevee. Right, probably going to get outsped here, but we'll go for Thunder anyway. I'm surprised I'm attacking first. Don't think I'll knock it out though. Nope. No. Why? Why can't you just attack? Just go for Bubble Beam or Ice Beam or something. Just attack me. Alright, Body Slam then. Body Slam will do 52 if it hits. So we'll finish it off with Body Slam, then we'll probably switch out actually. If Body Slam's missing, what chance of Thunder and Blizzard got? Why can't you just go for Water Gun? Why do you have to spin this out? That did more damage than I thought it would. Come on, Nidoran. Let's just get on with it now. Looks like Luis Suarez, doesn't it? Why are we going second now? What are you doing? For Pete's sake. Come on, Suarez, get on with it. Oh, for the love of Pete. Well, ain't no one got time for this. Tauros. Thanks, Nidoran. Need an eye test, I think. I know there was a smoke screen, but 2 body slams? I don't think so. Right, come on, Tauros. Let's just stamp our way through this battle now. Ain't no one got time for Nidoran. Let's go. I just wish I had another move, Tauros, other than Bide and Skull Bash. Just wish I had. Obviously, I wish I had Body Slam, but even Strength or something like that, or takedown maybe. Even Hyper. Well, Hyper Beam wouldn't be asking a lot, to be fair, but yeah, Skull Bash is a 2-turn move, and Bide I think it's a 3-turn move. So, but I think Stomp's good enough to do the job. Fire Blast. Not bother switching back to old Chewis. Old Chewy Suarez. A bit late for that, really. And we're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. We're gonna. I promised I wouldn't sing, didn't I? Well, we'll stamp away on the Bulbans. See you later. I wonder if Tauros. I wonder if I picked Tauros first for every battle. If it could just sweep every battle. Because nothing's going to outspeed it. I knew Eve was going to come out. Not that it matters. I'm interested in it, actually. Yeah, pick Tauros first for every battle. I bet it could. I bet it could come close. Because it also attacks first, and obviously Stomp does a lot of damage. Having said that, that didn't do that much. As if Stomp's a... Oh, God. As if Stomp's a 3-hit kill on an Eevee. Right, go for it again. If we miss, we'll switch. Switch to Meowth. Hasn't come out yet, has it, Meowth? There it goes. Okay, just one more. Please attack me rather than Sand Attack. What's that? The Pokemon's feeling it. Come on, Tauros. Just one more Stomp. Please. What's this? Okay. Oh no, I was going second then. That's why. It's going to take a lot of. Nope, missed. Going to take a lot of nonsense for this Eevee to knock me out. I didn't realise actually until recently. If anyone's watched my Pokemon Stadium 2 series, I mentioned a few times on that one that you can tell if a move's going to hit by the sound effect. And I didn't realise that it's the same on this game as well. So you can tell if these stomps are going to hit or not because it's not as much of a thudding noise. What now? I thought that was just a feature they brought in on Stadium 2, but I've noticed it on here as well. Please just hit. There it goes. Yeah. Yeah. They see that was. Did you hear the difference in that one? That there was a thudding noise, whereas on the other one it was like a swishy. The other two that missed, it was like a swishy noise, so you know if you're going to miss or not. Just a little Easter egg, I suppose you could call it, that people might find interesting. Cool, another perfect. Thank you, Tauros. Still no Meowth hasn't come out yet. And we do pick it a few more times though, so it may still have a chance. Right, Bird Keeper. Or Bird Boy. Bird Boy with 2 Pokemon that aren't flying types and something that isn't a bird, but hey. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's a Zubash. Right. So for this one, it's Tauros, yet again. It's Meowth. And it's Wartortle. So no Nidoran, which I'm a little bit surprised about. So Tauros, well, it's just Tauros, isn't it? Meowth's got yeah, that move. Thunderbolt. So super effective against 4 of them. Wartortle Dig, super effective against Ghastly. Let's go. I'm surprised there's no Nidoran because we've got Blizzard and Thunder, but having said that, there's probably a bit of Psychic floating about, that's probably why. Didn't really want to see this first. I'm tempted to switch to Meowth, but no, we'll stay in. Just go for Stomp.
They strike fighting poses. Changing Pokemon. That
Okay.
Pokemon must not have been the right
No idea
choice.
why, unless it's Ghastly. Of course it is. That's annoying. Makes sense, to be fair.
What'll it be?
There you go, there's a swishy noise that I was talking about.
They're both
Right, so we'll go to... Well, we'll go to Wartortle. We'll go to the Wartortle then, shall we?
Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't pick... Yeah, I can assume I don't pick Nidoran for this battle, because there's probably some Psychic knocking about, but... When you've got Blizzard and Thunder, you're up against 4 Flight... Oh my days. And you're up against 4 Flying types, it seems to make sense.
How will the slot
Ain't no one got time for this. Ain't no one got time for this. So we'll go get out there. Let's bring Meowth out.
It's a revolving door
If anything, you
of
get confused, it's Meowth.
Oh, it's
Don't really want to have to face this with Tauros just going for Fire Blast, but if I've got to, then I will. Okay. Really going to switch to Meowth now rather than Tauros.
Falling asleep is going to make this a one-sided fight.
So, back to Wartortle. Surely it won't go for Confuse Ray if I'm asleep.
Pokemon change.
Why would you put a confused... Why would you put a sleeping Pokemon? Why would you confuse a sleeping Pokemon? Why would you not get your sentence out the first time as well? But anyway. Why would you confuse something that's asleep? This makes no sense. Although to be fair, I think I have done that before. So, well, as I said, it don't got time for this. Back to Meowth. Well, no, it's going to go for now. So is it going to go for Hypnosis? Because I'm already asleep. So what's it going to go for? Probably Nightshade. I'll take that.
What's this? Miss the target.
Okay.
Will this Pokemon swap change the flow of
I didn't think
battle?
Noel was immune. It's normally immune to Ghost. I didn't think it was. Doesn't matter what I go for, because I'm not going to get it away. Yeah, we're quicker. That's fun.
It's fast asleep.
Yeah, that's fine. Right, there's a Confuse, right?
What now? It's confused.
Now, is Wartortle quicker?
Sparks are flying in this
Let's find out.
match.
If we can actually switch to Wartortle now, it's not going to get confused straight away.
The Pokemon returns to its Pokeball.
This feels a bit unnecessary, all this, but I just can't be... I really can't be doing with battling through confusion. Ooh, there's a Dream Eater. Right, okay. Why didn't it go... Why is it only just gone for that? That makes no sense. This Ghastly needs to go, doesn't it? This Ghastly really just needs knocking out quickly.
Pokemon fight.
Well, Dig. Hopefully we can get it away. I don't think we will, though. Nope, didn't think so.
What's that? It's confused.
Come on, Wartortle. I don't know I'm bothered. It's going to hurt itself.
Whoa! It attacked itself.
Right, we need...
Fireworks are
Right,
flying
okay.
with this battle.
This is getting a little bit irritating now, so we'll go to Tauros and just Fire Blast it.
Here's a Pokemon change.
If that's what it comes to, if that's what this is coming to, then so be it. I was just going to go for... Yeah, it must be going for Lick, surely.
What's this?
Don't paralyse me.
Oops, that's a
Thank you.
miss. How
He's
will
double immune
this
to Ghost, and
affect
why is that
the
missing?
outcome?
I know Normal's immune to Ghost after Generation 1, but I didn't think it was on Generation 1.
Fire blast.
Please hit this. Let's just get on with it.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, see, I knew it wasn't going to do very much. That's why I didn't really want to... And it's inaccurate. That's why I didn't really want to face it with Tauros.
It's confused.
Okay.
Neither one is conceding an inch.
Well, back to Meowth. I ain't messing about with confusion. I'm just not going to do it. So
Oh, there's
I think you only... Is it 10 confuse rates you get? I'll happily switch to where I'll happily switch till it's run out.
asleep on the job.
Seems unnecessary, especially on Prime Cup Pokeball Division. As if it had Dream Eater lined up. So what it's saying to me there is...
Major damage.
Why was that on so long? So what it's saying to me there is...
Pokemon
If I'd stayed in...
flow of battle.
If I'd stayed in... It would have used Dream Eater.
Pokemon change.
So it would have used Dream Eater against Tauros. Oh my days, this battle. I wish I'd Dugtrio right now, I really do.
What's next?
Well, I'll hit myself with confusion again, I'll not bother going back to... I'll hit myself with confusion and we'll go back to Tauros.
How will
Probably that Dream Eater as well, as it's got
Pokemon fight?
pretty much all that damage that it... Pretty much all that damage that that I inflicted with Fire Blast is gone now.
What's this? It's confused.
This is battle 6, isn't it?
What now?
I can't believe I got that away.
A savage hit. The crowd's excitement is building
Right,
over
so
the
now back
top
to Tauros. I managed to break through for once, which is nice.
The trainer's changing Pokemon.
So all Meowth's contributed so far to this is to have its dream eaten. 8. What's the past tense of had its dream past tense of eat? Right. Please don't miss. Get a burn, that'd be great. A burn would be amazing.
How's that? Nail the weak spot.
Or that, we'll take that.
It's finally
That's even better than a burn.
down.
See you, Ghastly. I ain't so are you. Gone.
What Pokemon will be fighting next?
So we know it's Zubat. And what else?
Oh,
Spearow. Okay.
The remaining Pokemon count is
We can live with that. So now we can just stomp our way to victory.
battle is still up in the air.
Got rid of the Ghastly. All good stuff. What if Arbok,
The attack. Harsh blow.
what if Arbok outspeeds Ghastly? But you can see that's why I don't pick the poison types, because there's Dream Eaters floating about.
Neither one is
So that's that mystery solved. So there should be 3 stomps now away from victory. There's one.
Oh, it's down. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. There's nothing left in reserve. The remaining Pokemon count is 3-1. The battle has become one-sided. Whoa!
There's 2.
Fair hit. It can't make a move. Fireworks are flying in this battle.
And here comes the 3rd. That flinch was useful because there's a chance that Zubat's got confused, right? And if it had have done, we'd have been out of there, I'm afraid. We'd have been out of there.
There goes the battle.
Well done, Tauros. How long did that battle take? Felt like it took ages, that. Right, so we keep the perfect run going despite the Dream Eater. Did it do over half the Dream Eater? I think it did, didn't it? So if that had been a critical hit, the run would have ended. The streak is over. But it isn't, because we got through. Right, Labman. So yep, so it is the same Cool Trainer. Battle 8 on round 1 and 2. Labman's Battle 5, I think, on round 2. But he's Battle 7 here. And we're going to face him with Arbok, Nidoran, and Meowth. So Arbok, super effective against Vulpix, and Tangela, and Tentacool. And I've only just noticed the hyphens are back. Yay! Meowth, super effective against Tentacool, and Vulpix, and Shelder. And Nidoran, super effective against Shelder, Tentacool, Tangela, Bellsprout, and Dratini. So plenty of coverage. Let's go. I was waiting for the Dragon Pokemon, and there it is. So now we have the Nidoran with Blizzard. Okay. I may stay in here, actually. Yeah, I'm going to stay in. Perhaps against a better judgment. I'm going to go for Glare, because I've got a bad feeling it's going to go for Stun Spore. So if we get him first... This is the first battle with Hyphens, actually, isn't it? Now, if we get him first, we're still attacking first, at least against the Bellsprout. Oh, that was useful. Right. I'm actually going to go for Dig here. Still can't attack. Now, this is neutral damage. With it being grass poisoning. So it says I'll switch to Tangela, but clearly it doesn't. Yeah, that's fine. I can't believe 3 in a row. I can't believe that. It's even powerless when we're underground. Imagine it's round 1 and it's Pokeball, so there's the switch. So what's it going to be? Is it going to be Tangela? There we go. Gelatin. That's what you put in. What you put in cooking, isn't it? When you're cooking, is it buns, cakes, bread? What is it? You put gelatin. I know it's gelatine. I'm just trying to. If I knew what gelatine was, that joke might have been funny, but probably not. Right. Well, it can take that, but I don't know what it can do back because I resist this, so it'll hardly do anything. Yeah, you don't say. I'm going to stay in, though. Could switch to Nidoran, but I'll stay in. I'll just go for Acid. Because this is super effective. Oh, that was useful. Speed things up a little bit. Not the strongest move, and obviously... No! Obviously, Tangela's... I knew something would... Okay, game. Whatever, game. I knew something would have it. Yeah, screw it, Glare, why not? There we go. I mean, to be fair, but obviously, if we do get paralysed, it's not the end of the world. I know I say no as in like, oh no, the world's about to end. It's just more irritation, really. But plus, I don't like attacking second, so that's why I lose my mind a little bit. But oh well. Yeah, you see, it's just irritation. It just spins it out when you don't need to. Is that like rap? I think it is, isn't it? Okay, whatever. Okay, we'll go to Nidoran then. We've not got time for this. The problem is I don't think this Blizzard will knock it out. And I don't really want to be paralysed. Right. Should I go for Horn Drill? No. Could have been fun though. Yeah, I didn't think I'd knock it out. Because your special's so high. What now? Into paralysis again. Right. I may go for Body Slam because it's had a defense drop, hasn't it? I'm going to go for Body Slam. More accurate, and it's had the defense drop with Acid, so hopefully it should do 71. Well, definitely will now. Right. There goes the Gelatin. So, if we do have... Except for explaining the gelatine joke, I don't know. I don't know why I did that. I don't insult people's intelligence. Ah, shoulder. Okay. Right, what are you going to do? Clamp, probably. We'll go for Thunder anyway. Boobly Bean. Or Beam, even. Or Bean. Still no full paralysis. Come on, Louis. Let's go. Okay. Well, if we're going to miss, let's miss now, when it doesn't matter. This Nidoran's hardly done anything, has it? Sticking with the Bubble Beam. Meowth's got Thunderbolt, hasn't it? It may go to Meowth. This misses. Yeah, I knew that was coming. Just a sixth sense then for that one. Come on, Nidoran. This time, let's go. There we are. Ooh. Well, I didn't think it'd do that much. Right, so we'll go back to Arbok. Let's just make sure, because I think this one more bubble beam would knock me out, so... Let's go back to Arbok, take 2 hits, hit a strength, hopefully, and then we're good. Everybody happy. So I could have gone to Meowth. The only reason I didn't go to Meowth is because it's special for me. Oh no. But I think it could have survived even a critical hit, I would have thought. But I don't think we're going to find out. So we can get this strength away. Then we're good. Must have another move other than Bubble Beam, but certainly can't be anything useful. Might have Withdraw or something like that. Oh, for Pete's sake. See, this is why I didn't want to get paralysed. Could just, I would fight. I like the sign above there. I like the sign going, you know, like neon sign above me there saying fight. Well, I can't fight because I'm paralysed, apparently. Yeah, there's Clamp. That's what I was expecting the first time. What's this? Ultimate Battle. Is that it? Please just let me hit this, because this is just dull now. Yes, we know. Was I not paying attention then? Oh, no, alright, yeah, it's one of them. Okay, yeah, let's go to Meowth. That's what I was expecting to use against Nidoran. Clearly I wasn't paying attention there the first time. I thought Clamp was one of those moves that you could still attack with. I think it was similar to Wrap and then it carried on, but I didn't actually think it stopped you attacking. So that was me not paying attention there the second time round. Right, let's hit this Thunderbolt and finally end this battle. Because it's been a protracted mess, hasn't it, really? There we go. What? Oh my days, I forgot this was still alive. I thought this Bellsprout was still alive. I thought that was it then. I had high hopes for a minute, and then they just dashed. But I'm going to dash the hopes with Slash, get rid of the Sprout Bell. Yeah, go away. Now we can finally end this battle. It was a protracted mess. I wasn't paying attention. I forgot something was still alive. Poor switches. Endless full paralysis. That seemed to both sides. That did gold forever. But we got there in the end. And that's the main thing. So we've got 7 continues. Now we have kept the run going. Only just. There we go. Can we round things off in this final against the Cool Trainer? Slightly step up in class here, as you can see with the team, but our team is going to be Tauros, perhaps no surprise there, Parasect and Wartortle. So Parasect, super effective against Diglett, and slow poke, even, I forgot what it was called then. I also resist Magnemite. Tauros, super effective against nothing. And Wartortle, super effective against Diglett and Flareon. Also super effective against Magnemite, as it has Dig. Alright, let's go.
This is it, the final battle. Who will bask in the glory of the championship?
I don't know, I think it might be me. Okay, Digster. So we'll switch straight to Parasect. Because we quad resist. We quad resist ground with Parasect, so we'll go to Parasect. The other problem with this is may switch to Flareon. That's fine. No, I think we're going to go second here, so let's go for Spore. Why not? Probably should have just gone for Mega Drain. That was probably a mistake.
That was weak.
No, Diglett's asleep. Now, if he's got Flareon, I think he'll probably switch to it. But we're staying anyway, and I'm going to go for Growth. Yeah, staying in. Well, Cup doesn't matter. I don't know why I went for Spore.
It
was
locked up in special
It was a
range.
stupid thing to do. I should have just gone straight for
Sparks are
growth.
flying in this heated
Go for
match.
growth again. Ooh, Rock Slide. Is this super effective?
What's that?
Ooh, and a critical hit as well. That's bad. That is not good.
It's still improving its state.
I wasn't sure if grass resisted rock, but it doesn't, does it?
Furious battle.
Sugar lumps. Mega Drain. Don't knock me out. Think it will.
Roll with rock slide.
2 critical hits in a row. Well, there we go. So the perfect run's over. I made a mess of that, really. That was my own fault. Although two critical hits in a row is obviously nonsense, but
The combatants face each other.
I don't think I could have survived. I think after the first one, I don't think I could have survived the second one. But a bit annoyed about that. Actually, that's rubbish.
Entirely different types.
I'm gonna troll this thing now. After that,
It's burrowed underground.
yeah, it did. And guess what I'm gonna do? Unlucky.
Burrowed underground.
Yeah, a bit annoyed about that actually. Oh well.
The crown
Should have, like I said, it was my own fault. I should have just gone straight for Mega. I should have just gone straight for Mega Drain or Growth rather than going for Spore. That was just stupid.
That's a miss.
But oh well. Diglets defense is rubbish, so this will do quite a lot of damage.
Major damage. Neither one is conceding.
Okay, dig again.
It's burrowed underground again.
I should have switched as well. I should have switched. I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about that rocks. I'm still thinking about those rock slides. I'm really annoyed about that. Actually, I don't know why. 'Cause it doesn't matter. We're gonna win. So
What'll it do?
but oh well. I think I'm annoyed because there were 2 critical hits in a row. That's what annoyed me. And obviously the second one I should have just switched out to Wartortle. That was
Take it down.
a bit stupid on my part. Oh well. I'm more annoyed at myself than the game. Although,
Pokemon
like I said,
coming out.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but the last when I faced it with Parasect, I got 2 critical hits in a row.
Oh, it's
Hello, Licky Tongue. Right.
How will the type difference affect that?
I don't know. How will it? Surf. Let's go. Let's go for the stab move. You know, Licky Tongue's special is quite high. It's typical bulky Pokemon. This one.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll take that. No.
Supersonic.
Thank you.
The move failed.
Tar very much.
Furious battle.
Surf again.
They strike
Hopefully, if we
fighting
get a critical hit, we can knock it out. Cool, because it's always a critical hit against you, so can I actually have one for me? No, not on this occasion. Think this will hit this time.
Pokemon. What's this?
How did I guess?
The crowd's
So,
excitement
go
is
to
building
Tauros.
over this
Can't
close
be
battle.
bothered to hit myself for a turn or two.
Oh, there's going to be a change of Pokemon.
What is going to have lined up? As long as it isn't Body Slam, I'm not too bothered. The reason I don't want Body Slam is because of the paralysis. Yeah, we'll take that. That's okay.
Horrible freak. Its defense is down.
I think we can survive that.
How will the SWAT Pokemon
Right,
fight?
Stomp. It'll do 72, I would have thought. Given the fact it's stab and my attack's high.
Big Stomp.
Definitely will after that.
Drill that weak spot. Oh,
Right, so it's 2 against 1 now. A Tauros with reduced damage and a unharmed reduced damage,
there's only one
reduced
Pokemon
defense,
left
and
to
an
preserve.
unharmed Wartortle.
Oh, it's
I need to kill it with Tauros. I think I probably will though. It'll be
remaining
okay.
Pokemon stock is 2-1.
Stomp, let's go.
The 10th battle continues.
I watch a lot of wrestling,
Savage
which people may have picked up on, and obviously normally on wrestling there's 2, maybe sometimes even, oh for Pete's sake, 2, sometimes even 3 commentators, and it is hard commentating on your own. It is quite difficult. It is probably easy with 2. I can see now why they have 2. Please don't be full of power. Let's just get on with this. I've obviously won. Why? Not that it matters. Really doesn't matter. There we go. And there it is. Final nail in the coffin of the cool trainer. He knocked out my Parasect, which I'm not happy about. But what I am happy about is that this episode is almost over. Despite my, don't know why I started randomly going on about comment. It is hard though commentating on your own, so if I do talk rubbish or trip on my words sometimes, I do apologise. You think after nearly over 70, actually yeah, it is over 70. You think nearly 80 episodes of recording though, I'd be used to it by now, but clearly not. Even the best gets to all of us. Even the best have off days. Right. There's the Prime Cup Pokeball Division clear. Just for confirmation. So what we need to do now is pick the MVP. So I think... Yeah, we'll skip that music. We don't listen to that. So the MVP, it's going to have to be Tauros. I think it's a fairly obvious one. Yeah. Kept cropping up, didn't it, all the way through. So we'll just give it Tauros. I don't think it really matters, to be honest with you. I don't think it matters on any episode, really, but it matters to me. At least, but I think these easy ones. Yeah, who cares? So Tauros, we'll give Tauros, yeah, most valuable. I'm trying to think of if there's a bull beginning with P. There isn't one, is there? There probably is, but if you can leave a comment, tell me a bull type creature begins with P. I don't know. I was thinking of Minotaur, but no, that's something else completely. Anyway, right, so yeah, that was episode 7 of this series in the bag. So, as I've said, if you want to like, share, do any of that stuff, that'd be great. So, in episode number 8, which we'll be moving on to shortly, it's the Prime Cup Great Ball Division this time. So, we'll look forward to that. But until we get to that point, for now, it's sayonara.